this one team. Blue Range Tears, 718. Mix. DJ, another Blue Range Tears exclusive. Exclusive. DJ. The city's on the rise while the speakers shake the avenue. Orange and blue echoes through every neighborhood. We rewind a whole week, then we build a clearer view. Keeping every conversation honest like a brother should. King Ribby cuts through noise with statistics and precision. All our wise brings perspective that can sharpen every play. Corey Lee connects the dots with a veteran's vision. 3 voices, 1 mission, setting New York's tone. Today no gossip for attention. We're respecting every fan, breaking every matchup with the passion that we earn from the opening tip to the final game plan. Every lesson from the week gets examined and returned. 718. King Ribby, all our wise, Corey Lee. New York, know the name. 718. Let's go, Knicks. 718. We got the whole city lit. 718. Knicks. 718. This is the 718 Boyz. Live from New York City, King Ribby, all our wise, Corey Lee. This is the 718 Boyz. Only on Blue Range Tears. 718. Let's go, Knicks. 718. We got the whole city lit. 718. Knicks. 718. This is the 718 Boyz.
Yo, party people in the place to be. Let's get this camera right. Let's see. Let's get this camera right. Hold on. Before we rock the spot, let's check out our camera. There we are. There we are, everybody. All right, so our camera is right. And there we are. Good morning, party people in the place to be. David Smith is in the building. Salute. Jay Davis in the building. Salute everybody watching. Salute to the replay gang that'll watch this later on. Salute. Good morning. You are now watching the 718 Boyz without the 718 Boyz. Good morning. It's Uncle Freezy. I'll be here with y'all doing 718 Boyz for the next 35 to 40 minutes until Old School Knicks. And then in Old School Knicks, it'll be me and the man that is so smooth he does not require a chaser, Anthony D. So I've been kind of watching Knicks content during the week. I had an injury, so I hadn't been rocking, man. I don't know. It's been like a strange month for your mans. I say that as I start the morning hydration with some Dasani filtered water and some Tropical Rhythms juice to get the day started. But I've been watching some Knicks content this week. And man, it's been weird. I had another uncle pass away, which is strange. My oldest uncle passed away. What's today? Today's Sunday. So that happened Thursday. And then before that, one of my uncles in Detroit passed away. Parade week, when we won a championship. During that, man, had some injuries, which is strange. You would think, man, when you get in shape, you know what I'm saying, you wouldn't get injured. But it's been weird. So man, yeah, hey man, y'all shoot y'all man some grace. I'll get back rocking every day as normal. You know what I'm saying? I'll get back rocking as normal. Once this choppy water settles down, so to speak, for those that can kind of understand what I'm saying. David Smith, man, I appreciate you. Appreciate you. So there's a topic du jour out here that shouldn't be, but it is. Right? There's a topic du jour out here that's occupying our space, and it shouldn't, but it is. And so I want to speak to you guys about the topic du jour that's occupying our space that shouldn't, but is. Right? Let's talk about the Philadelphia 76ers. Right? Let's talk about them. Right? Let's talk about them let's use this space, the 718 Boyz space, to talk about it. So that's Ribs. Ribs said email the link. So I'll email the link to Ribs real quick, y'all. So I'm thinking, so Ribs may be on the way. Shout out to my main man, Ribby Ayo. Let me do this to Ribby real quick. I'm going to shoot Ribs this kite, and then we'll talk about this topic du jour, because I know y'all been itching to talk about it, right? Link. There it is. So the kite has officially been sent to Ribs. Okay. Move that and move this, and then we'll get started. All right. So yesterday, the Philadelphia 76ers added Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, right? Previous to that, they added LeBron James. And previous to that, they added Jaylen Brown to a team that was already talented. I think they lost. Hey, Paula Bonner is in the building. What's good, Miss Paula? What's happening? I think previous to them adding Jaylen Brown, and previous to them adding LeBron James, and previous to them adding Kentavious Caldwell-Pope and Jaylen Brown, they lost who I thought was the heart and soul of their team, Kelly Oubre. Right? Still the real AD in the building. Old school Knicks coming your way live at the top of the hour in 34 minutes. Yo, David Smith reads mine. Either David Smith it could be three things, right? Either David Smith can see my notes here on the screen, right? Either David Smith can read my mind, which would be super impressive, or David Smith understands my line of thinking, right? Hey, Tori B, I'm going to send the link in just a second. Let me get this thought off real quick, and then I'll put the link in. I just want to get this thought off real quick so I don't lose my place. Previous to that, the Philadelphia 76ers lost Kelly Oubre. Now, while a loss of Kelly Oubre in addition of Jaylen Brown and LeBron James may signal that the Sixers got better talent-wise, when you lose guys. Yeah, it was fussy. Yeah, I see you. I see you. While the addition of LeBron, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, LeBaron Philon, the young point guard they drafted, and the loss of Kelly Oubre seems like they should have gotten way better. What we shouldn't forget is role-playing guys like Josh Hart, Draymond Green, and dare I say, Kelly Oubre is what helps you win championships, right? Having a star-studded cast does help you win games. But remember, what the big three in Miami taught us is that regardless how talented your roster is, there's still only one basketball, right? Regardless of how many star-studded players you add, there is still only one basketball. And when I say when Tyrese Maxey is taking his man off the dribble, what is LeBron James and Jaylen Brown doing? Right? When Joel Embiid has his man in the post, what is LeBron James, Jaylen Brown, Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, LeBaron Philon, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope doing? Right? When LeBron is cooking, what is Joel Embiid, VJ Edgecombe, Jaylen Brown, Tyrese Maxey, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, LeBaron Philon doing? Right? There's no doubt the Sixers have a very talented roster. And they have a very talented head coach. But one of the things that Knicks fans know is when Jalen Brunson is cooking, others, Karl Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, Deuce McBride, Landry Shamet, Jose Alvarado, was Mitch, but now Andre Drummond. Those guys knew what to do, where to be in support of the guy that's cooking. But Philadelphia, AD, yeah, me and AD will be rocking the spot 11 a.m. in about 29 minutes. We'll be rocking the spot in about 29 minutes. And so, man, y'all stay tuned. It'll be Lawrence Tears. It'll be Lawrence Tears till at least 12:15, 12:30. Right? So we'll shift up the shows a little bit, but we'll be rocking. But stay tuned to Lawrence Tears for at least the next hour and a half, 2 hours. Definitely dope content. And so while I respect Philadelphia for making an effort to put together a team that can compete with the Knicks, remember, the Sixers were not the team that made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. The Sixers were a team that barely made it out of the first round versus the Celtics that got swept in the second round by yours truly. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm drinking this Tropical Rhythms. This thing is hey, this is banging. That what y'all know about that mango carrot? Fire. Fire. I think they sweeten it with guava. Zero fat. A lot of fiber in there too. So anyway, to the point about the Sixers. Am I concerned about the Sixers? Yes. Am I shaken or stirred by the Sixers adding talent? No. Teams add talent every offseason. And depending on your perspective each offseason, you may be amazed or triggered, or maybe it's just a fly in the ointment. In my mind, if this was an offseason of failure and I saw the Sixers do this, I would be concerned. But in an offseason where the Knicks are the reigning NBA champions, am I shaken or stirred by this moment? No. As the reigning NBA champs, should I be shaken or stirred by this moment? No. Not at all. In this moment, as the reigning NBA champs, watching another team improve their roster does not shake me in the slightest. Tori B in the building. Salute.
Good morning, good people. How my champs doing today?
Yeah, I love when you say good morning, good people. Man, that be getting me fired up. Salute. What's
Nick's
good?
Morning Drive will be back soon.
Yeah, it'll be back. It'll be back. It'll be back for sure. For sure. Yeah. Hey, how you feeling about the people nervous about the Sixers thing?
These people crazy. Talent, yes. Chemistry, absolutely not. It's gonna take them some time to get it together. And they gotta find out who their glue guys are, just like you was talking about earlier. You can't just it ain't gonna be just the Brown LeBron show. They gotta get it together. They don't even know who their number one is yet.
Right.
Because Joel Embiid is still on that team. So as far as I know, that's still his team. So they're gonna have to work around him.
Right.
We'll see what that offense look like. Do you have the right to should you be, I don't even know what the word is, because worried ain't it. Should you be respectful of your opponent? Absolutely. But worried? Why? Why would you be worried? Everything they're striving to be, we already are. And we get another season to fine-tune the things that we just started getting together in the playoffs. So.
Right.
Yeah, they look great on paper, but they got to play basketball. Let's see.
Right.
We don't even know what we're going to look like with Drummond.
Right.
So let's see what goes on. Let's see what happens. before you hit the panic button, I think Knicks fans have PTSD too, because it's like, oh God, we finally got something good. And look, they got something better. They don't have something better. They got a team full of people that but you don't know how they're going to look together on the court.
Right.
So,
Am
don't
I
panic, y'all. Still Knicks in 5.
Am I panicking? No. I don't think, there's no way. I don't think LeBron James adds another playoff round to this team. Right. I don't know if Jaylen Brown adds another. See, because the thing is this. The obvious thing is this. The obvious and glaring thing, that question should be, is Jaylen Brown a playoff riser? Right? Does he make a talented team better? The obvious answer in most cases is yes. The obvious answer in this case is hell no. Because in previous years, if you have a healthy Jaylen Brown, somehow the Celtics are going to win. Even when Jason Tatum is healthy or not healthy, whatever it is. Right? Even in the NBA Finals when they beat the Mavericks and Jason Tatum basically didn't show up. Right? Jaylen Brown still willed them to an NBA championship, right? But what did you see when you saw him and Tatum together healthy? It just didn't work. And then when you see Tyrese Maxey, who's accomplished nothing in the NBA playoffs, and Joel Embiid, who's got as much experience in the playoffs as Jaylen Brown, is nothing in the playoffs.
Right.
Does Jaylen Brown come to this team and help them improve, get over the hump? Well, in Philly's mind, they're like, we're a second-round team with this group. We add Jaylen Brown, maybe we can win it. We add LeBron, maybe we can win it. But LeBron is not a playoff riser anymore.
Not right. And he's 42 years old.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, who's not 42, but is old for NBA years. Did you really improve over VJ Edgecombe? No. You didn't.
I don't know. I want to see if it comes together, right? Because let's see. We have to wait and see. But that LeBron thing doesn't bother me or scare me. I don't get it. I don't get the fixation. I don't get the high praise. He's 42. Like, not for nothing. He's not gonna stay in Philly for 2 years, right? I don't see it. I don't see him staying there for 2 seasons. They're gonna go into the playoffs. If they lose, LeBron is out of there. Especially if it's a quick upset. If they get bumped in the first round or the second round, LeBron ain't coming back no more. And not for nothing, he shouldn't be playing now. Who am I to tell people what to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, I probably stayed at work longer than I should have, but there comes a point in time where you got to say to yourself, enough is enough, bro. You 42. You still chasing the 5th ring? Like, you not comfortable with your legacy? Never mind how I feel about it or how any other fan feel about it. You, sir, you're not comfortable. You still feel like you have something to prove. The GOAT, he is not.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
At 42, bro, you should be home with your kids and watching your sons play basketball. What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? Oh, hey, I got somebody back. Hold on for a second.
Marky on the beat.
Yo is in the building. Ribs, what's
I'm
up,
live.
brother? Huh?
I'm. You can hear me?
Yeah, you want to
What's
join?
good?
Welcome to the
Yeah.
718 boys.
There's a showing from a 718 boy. Look at this.
Yo, what's good, y'all? Salute, sorry, B. Salute,
Good
Freezy.
morning.
Salute the chat.
Salute. Yo,
How y'all doing, man?
Ribs, I gotta tell you this real quick, man, before we slaughter the Sixers in this commentary, right? Yo, bodega prices is out of control, son. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, I was in the bodega yesterday, bro. I bought this joint right here, bro. $6.
Yeah.
What bodega you was in? Ain't no bodegas outside of New York, bro. What bodega was you
What?
in?
Yo, hey, Tori,
New
I
York, New
promise you,
Jersey-ish. It dies after that.
I know, trust. I know a bodega. I trust. I know a bodega when all of them don't be playing Telemundo when you go in there. Some of them be playing other stuff. Right? Like I know one. I promise you. I went in yesterday. I was like, Mo, I'm starving, man. I'm going here and you know what I'm saying, get a little dinner to take home. We could, you know what I'm saying, split a little dinner. You know what I'm saying? Because the joint, right, it usually like if he give you a plate, you know what I'm saying, it'd be too much food, man. You split it, you know what I'm saying? It's be like you know what I'm saying? So I go in there. I walk in there, don't know it. First of all, I know it's a bodega because I walk in there and don't nobody say nothing. Everybody rude, right? Nobody say nothing. Like, don't ask me, like, don't say hello, don't say nothing, right? Second, when I walk up to the thing, the dude cut me off. He like, all we have is stewed chicken and rice. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? How much? What kind of Jamaican spot only have like stewed chicken and rice? Y'all about to close? He's like, yeah, we about to close. Yo, the sign say 7. The sign wrong. We closing in 10 minutes.
Go back to America where you get some steak. Prices.
Chatas. Yo, I like Wise is in the building. Wisey, what's good, bro?
Peace. Good morning.
Good mornings. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah.
Wise.
Almost ain't make it. What up?
Wise, you gonna have to talk to your bodega people and tell them their prices is out of control. Bro,
They
ain't
know
nobody
that.
paying $7 for a box of cereal?
Yeah, look, ain't nobody buying the cereal. That's why if they sell
That's a fact,
they gotta
though.
make up for all
That
the
is
rest
a
of the
fact.
boxes.
Yeah,
Box of
7.
cereal.
Buying no Kellogg's no more.
Yeah, bro. What the fuck?
Freezy, you letting your people off like they late. Where the 7-1 boys was at?
Where the 718 boys at?
Yeah, we'll see Lee.
Yeah.
What you said, Tori? You know what time Brooklyn come.
I said you're late. That's what I said, Corey. You're late.
You know what time Brooklyn come. Like Corey, he's supposed to have his ass here. But you know what time Brooklyn get to the building.
I was actually gonna say that off screen, but I mean I'm not from New York. New York is different.
Me and Freezy about to take y'all time slot. It's gonna be Tori B and Freezy Sunday mornings.
Nah.
Boys be
I'm stepping my game up. I'm telling you.
the lies. But all right, we here.
No,
don't do that, sis. Don't do that, sis.
So the Philly thing is crazy because people my Sixers fans been David Smith talking about tariffs, right? But my Sixers fans, y'all know I know a lot of them, like in the industry, you know what I'm saying, back when the Knicks was trying to figure it out, you know what I'm saying, Knicks fans, Sixers fans, Hawks fans, Mavs fans, Clippers fans, you know, we was all Spurs fans, we was all like, when the Spurs was in the lottery, we was all trying to figure out our path to the championship. And while they were good and the Knicks weren't, they were kind of high-stepping on us a little bit. But now that the Knicks are the champs, you know what I'm saying, I had to spend more time, you know what I'm saying, talking championship talk. I just didn't have the time for losers. No disrespect to them, but now the Sixers fans feel like they back, they invigorated. Tory B, they're talking like this is about to be a dynasty. I'm like, yo, LeBron's career and Joel Embiid's knee are both on borrowed time. How are they talking about a dynasty?
Freeze, I ain't even worried about them. I ain't even trying to figure that out with them. Like, I'm leaving that to them, and I'm just worrying about us. And right now, I ain't got nothing to worry about.
Right.
That's just keeping it a buck. Like, I don't even care what LeBron doing.
Right.
Long as
Right.
he
You
ain't
spoke to
here.
your boys. They level headed. You spoke to your boys. East Sleep Philly.
Of course. You know, they're my guys. They're my guys.
They level headed. They not talking dynasty, right?
Well, I'll tell you this. My son, who somehow is a Sixers fan, I don't get it. Listen, I tried to beat him up. Bismo wouldn't let me do it. Right?
You gonna jump him into being a
Yeah,
Good morning, everybody.
yeah. Like what kind of shit?
Wait, how he ends up in Philly and not in Golden State?
Yeah.
Because he young. Well, he not young. Hey,
I got a
Bismo,
question. I got a question. Freeze parenting.
how old is Lil Cat? Lil Cat is
Good morning, everybody.
I got a question.
To
Freeze
all my
parenting.
2026 champions.
Salute,
I like to
Bob. What's
27.
good?
hits the
Poppin'.
What's
ring.
good, champ? What's good, champ?
I'm good, champ. How are
6
you?
and
How are
5.
you, champ?
I'm great. You already know.
I keep forgetting we champs, man.
Just
I got,
basking
What
in
do
bro,
you
the.
I got
mean?
it
We've
on
been
the it's
saying
on
it
the
all year.
screen.
I'm
Yeah,
still
it's on the
watching
screen.
Knicks highlights. You talk about you forgetting. Go ahead.
Nah, I'm watching game one because everybody telling me Brunson don't play defense, and I got to go argue that with some other people who I know in the barbershop.
No, don't do it. Don't just say, oh, well, it's
Yo,
just 6 and 5. That's what I
yo.
do.
I had that
Don't even
same
lie.
argument with
This
somebody the
ain't
other
Cade.
day,
Let him.
BOB. I ain't even gonna speak on that.
Yeah, y'all right. I'm sorry to rampage the show like I always do.
Don't even
Sorry,
worry about it.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Kerry Cox, the son of the legend. And like he said, man, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button and contribute to the channel some type of way, man. Keep this positive energy and vibes going. Yo, to be honest with you, I don't have Philadelphia, and this is just my honest basketball opinion. I don't have them ranked ahead of the Detroit Pistons and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Oh, I do.
I agree. Because the cat, yep, I agree.
And the reason
I mean, all right, go ahead, Freeze. I'm sorry.
the reason being is because I don't think you can just take talent and just throw it together and think it's going to work. I think these teams need time. Like if you're Philadelphia, you should be telling your fans like, hey, listen, nah, man, hey, let's wait and see what this thing look like in April. April is what counts, not October. But a lot of Philly fans are telling me that October is what matters. Y'all gonna see soon season start. Okay.
October don't matter. The playoffs matter. That's when it matters.
Right. They need time.
Right, of course.
This team needs time. Right. And then by the time they start clicking, will they be good enough to beat teams that have already made significant playoff runs 1, 2, 3, 4 years as constructed? Right? Are they gonna be able to beat teams that have already played in the playoffs with their current roster?
Right.
That's the thing. Are they gonna be able to beat a revamped, reimagined Orlando Magic team? Which I know don't scare people off the rip.
Nah, the boys go ball down there in Orlando. Paolo and France and them, they can stay healthy. Right.
Yeah. When they stay healthy, they give
and they got a great
power.
bench too. Like Orlando's a good team, and you know what? Preaching to the choir.
And they brought in an offensive-minded coach.
Who's their coach now?
Oh, the guy from I forget his name. I forget his name, but I can tell you what style he runs. I think they're gonna run something similar to the Knicks, but they won't have the offensive scoring. Yeah. They'll be using the same system as the Knicks, but have wing scoring. If that makes sense.
And I would really like for somebody to tell me where Philadelphia's defense is coming from.
That
No,
Yeah.
Ronnie and
He only
Maxie and,
got
and VJ don't play no defense. Like where
but
I only one on that team play defense is Jalen Brown. Where they go? I don't
now
get it.
but
VJ play a tiny bit,
but
I well,
VJ play on the weaker guards. The way it
but
looks
other than
to
that,
me, yeah, the
it's
way it look. My
nobody.
fault. Go ahead, baby.
My God.
No, I was just gonna say, I think I'm noticing as we're talking, I think I noticed what the issue is. See, we're old school basketball guys and we believe off of championships. Nowadays, people are believing in regular season work because they will say Shea is a better regular season, but Brunson is a better playoff player. And they will say that Shea is the better player because he has more accolades like MVP and all these other individual awards that make him better. But when we know and we look, Brunson is the X factor that's going to make you win because he's done it with us. So then now, when you look at everything and how we're grading this, everyone is going off of the 82 regular season rather than the playoffs and the championship because now the more work you do in 82 over supersedes 16, 18 games in the playoffs. So that's why I think we're having these problems where why people are feeling, oh, they're just going to be good for the regular season and that's good enough for the playoffs. No, it's not. You got defensive assignments. A lot of the defensive assignments, like you brought up, is going to be an issue. But the way defenses are set now, it's not about 1v1 like Pippen was. It's more so team sport where I cover this spot for a certain amount of time, rotate to another spot. So you can kind of work with the defense being lackadaisical, but if your offense is fine and you're creating like the Knicks did, your defense ain't really going to drop off. So that's what I'm thinking. And I feel that that's wrong because, yeah, you do good for 82 games, but when they're solely focusing on one player, like in the playoffs, and try to demoralize them or make them not strong, that's where the real challenge comes from. And everyone supersedes that because, hey, 82 games, he did more work 82 than he did in the playoffs. That's just my total thing. And I feel the 76ers not going to be that good now because if we look, last year, Cat took a year to actually become who he was. And in the previous year, he even was better offensively. So even if you look at Cat, it took him 2 years to get to where he's at now. Bron James going to the Sixers, it's going to take time. These guys got to have timing. I got to know where he's going to be at this spot, that spot. So it's going to take them 2, 3 years. And
It's the
76ers
thing.
are doing this to raise
The thing
money
with Cat,
because
the
I think they
Cowboy
need the
Bob,
capital to
is
go ahead and
what
make
you
the
mentioned
moves that
it
they're going to
is
do a year or two
chemistry.
later. That's all I
It's
really
not that
think, and
Cat
everyone's
forgot how to
just
play
high off of
basketball.
this. And they
It's
don't want
that
the Knicks to be
teams
the
need
main guy.
chemistry,
I
bro.
I
don't think
think
he
the
can hear you, Freezy,
76ers
because he's still
are
talking.
still below Detroit because Detroit added shooters.
Yeah.
All Detroit needs is a point guard.
Yeah,
Once they get that
Cowboy Bob
guard,
don't understand. It's
Detroit
the
is going to be our
718
competition.
boys and not the Cowboy Bob show.
No,
Is
but I
what
don't.
coming.
Oh, he muted his
Sorry
mic.
about that. Oh man, I can't hear. Give
Nah,
me 1 sec. Let me reload so I can hear y'all.
Yeah, I
yeah,
told you he
yeah,
couldn't hear.
yeah.
I
Now
know that's
we
always happening to me.
yeah, we about to wrap up in about 3 minutes anyway, 2 to 3 minutes anyway. But hey, y'all got anything y'all want to say as we close out?
Nixon 5.
Nixon
That's what I
5.
want to say.
As Bob would say, go New York, go New York, go.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like I,
Why'd you got something before we wrap up, bro? Oh, why's ain't here?
he probably can't hear either.
He on
Yeah.
coffee. He on coffee break.
Yeah, he's smoking a cigarette, drinking coffee.
Yeah.
My fault.
Hey, Cowboy Bob, you got something to say as we wrap up, bro?
Yeah, guys, you guys got to realize what the Knicks have done. They kept everyone except for 2 players that were on a
Come
championship.
on, man.
Why we
Stop
gotta
jumping
realize?
off.
We got this. What I'm saying is we got
Because
this.
half
We
our
are the
fan base
champ.
is scared to death, Freezy. That's why.
Nah,
They
I
in
ain't scared
panic
to death.
mode.
I'm reminding people who we is. We ain't scared. We
Mm.
ready. We on the front deck. So
Yo,
let's
I
keep that
told
same
Cowboy
energy.
Bob, I told you to your face, Nixon 2.75 in the finals before the finals started. And I told Corey B if it's OKC that it'll be Nixon 3 because they the defending champs. I told Tory B
You
that on
sure
the Knicks
did.
on the drive featuring
I,
the incomparable Tory
I'm
B.
telling you,
hmm
Freezy, this fan base is losing their mind. They screaming, "Oh, the Knicks got to make a move." What Leon doing? I'm like, what move? Like the team literally is amazing. All they have to do is get a little more accurate with what they did in the playoffs. Like they got time to really polish the way they played in the playoffs. And if they gonna do that with Cat facilitating and all these guys, man, listen. I ain't worried about near team in the East, in the West, in the North, in the South, anywhere.
I ain't worried about nobody.
I'm worried
Hey.
about my Knicks.
Hey, everybody, thank y'all for coming through, watching the 718 Boys. Next week, I promise you, we might be on time next week.
The
I will
lies.
be on
I
time.
know. Hey,
I will be on time. I'll be on time.
Brooklyn is in the building. The Bronx, New York is in the building. Salute to New York and salute to New York outside the city. Salute to all your New Rochelle. Salute to Brentwood. Salute to Mount Vernon. Everybody out like really outside the city, but still the city. You know what I'm saying? Come back next week. Check us out, man. We're gonna holler at y'all. Peace, everybody.
Peace.
This one team. Blue Range Tears, 718. Knicks. DJ, another Blue Range Tears exclusive. Exclusive. DJ. The city's on the rise while the speakers shake the avenue. Orange and blue echoes through every neighborhood. We rewind the whole week, then we build a clearer view, keeping every conversation honest like a brother should. King Ribby cuts through noise with statistics and precision. All our wise brings perspective that can sharpen every play. Corey Lee connects the dots with a veteran's vision. 3 voices, 1 mission, set in New York's